Hello everybody, this is me, Bakugai007, aka DaPiePiece, here with a rant. I guess that's what you can call it, but this is generally my thoughts and my opinion on the conference held by the UN not a long time ago, like 2 days, 1 day maybe, yesterday, yeah, I think that's it. Basically, the United Nations, the UN, held a conference about banning everything related to the portrait of a woman in hentai games, in eroge, in ecchi anime in general. Now this was generally related to rape and fucking, I don't know, BDSM or something in anime, but this doesn't, I mean, I'm not really sure, maybe something else happened. Well, basically, my thoughts is that this is all because of the feminazi movement or something on Tumblr, because they got noticed or something like the UN went like, hey, that's quite a lot of posts on Tumblr. What about we do something about this? You know what? Let's ban stuff in anime that maybe can hurt a feminazi. Right, you may say that this is not anything related to any feminazi stuff, or I should really call them feminists instead of feminazi, to be honest. This is not related to feminists. Well, it might be, but that's what I think it is. I mean, surely something must have happened for the UN, the UN, the United Nations, to look at the internet and say, hey, we have to ban this shit. Yeah, that's right, we actually have to ban this. Now, right, you might correct me in the comments if you know anything more than me about this, but I generally don't know much. All I've heard is that the UN are banning stuff and that it didn't really work out, and that there was a giant conference like fucking, I don't know, 6 hours or something held, and stuff happened in it. And I really can't be bothered to read through the article to see what this is about, but I mean, I don't think everybody did that who actually made videos on it. And so, right, that was my first point. The next point is, why would you do that when the anime industry right now, the income that they get from ecchi anime is over the roof? I mean, have you seen how much there are of those? I mean, sex sells. If you're gonna have something ecchi in your anime, you're gonna sell it at least, I don't know, at least 1,000 copies. There we go. It's like the sale of Dojin in Toho stuff, because that's really popular. And according to some people, that the anime industry, it's one of the things that is economically holding Japan on, well, it's one of the things holding Japan economically. Banning this would mean that the sales would skyrocket down. I mean, I don't mind this, because the anime industry would have a revolution or something and be different and make different anime. But this is bad, because they won't have much ideas, to be honest, and because they don't have many ideas right now, so that's gonna even make things worse. Alright, so my third point is VNs in general, and that already enough censorship is going into them. I mean, all the visual novels that without piracy are available on the western side, like Steam and stuff. You have what? Let's say, for example, if my heart had wings, that the VN in itself is really beautiful, but the Steam version is just so badly censored already. All the things a bit related to sex are basically removed from the visual novel. Stuff like French kisses or whatever. I haven't really played it that much, so French kisses, sex scenes, anything basically that can refer to an innuendo that is not suitable for, I don't know, fucking 13-year-old girls who are whiny about this, like, oh my god, I must be portrayed as a perfect woman or I will kill myself or something. Again, this goes to the feminazi point. The censoring is already giant. I mean, the only way to get a normal copy of If My Heart Had Wings is to uncensor it, to get an uncensoring patch from a website. This happens with a lot of novels. And Steam, alright, Steam did a good job by releasing one, I think it's a Yuri novel from what I've heard, a visual novel on Steam that is uncensored. This is one of the biggest progresses in Steam, and you're gonna ban that. You're gonna ban the westernization of normal uncensored visual novels. That is, it's just, no, you just don't do that. I mean, fine, VNs is not something that I live on, but I do enjoy a good VN once in a while. For example, I don't know, Nekopara or something like that. Well, that's more of an eroge, but nah, it still counts as a visual novel. And banning eroge, I mean, that's just, it's the same thing as banning VNs. Already, the Western side does not have that much. Literally, the only eroge, true eroge that I know is Honeypop, and that one is not even good. Honeypop is just fucking strip-dueled. It's not good. Literally, no available dating sims. I have never seen a dating sim on Steam. Never. Which is obnoxious. You already have enough censoring. Why do this? Alright, so, and for my fourth point is this stupidness of the situation. Alright, just sit down for a moment. Well, you're already sitting probably, and think of this. UN, the United Nations Organization, are banning hentai and general sexual representation of a woman that goes overboard in the media, such as anime. Now, think, alright, the UN, United Nations, right? What about the hunger issues in the world? What about the fucking Pakistan issues? Or that's not even Pakistan, what about Iraq and Iran? What about the ISIS? I mean, surely, alright, you're not involved with that, but it's the UN, United Nations. I mean, I'm really not sure what they do, but I have a slight idea of what they can do. It's a conference held by the entire world to decide something. Why stop yourself on such a small topic, which is hentai and stuff like that? I mean, sure, alright, yeah, there's rape and that's bad, but then it's maybe causing the kids to go outside and rape people. Might I remind you, the audience of eroge and hentai and visual novels, which is higher than teenage. I think people are not stupid enough to go rape people in the streets. I really don't think that is that. I mean, I'm myself a person who cannot understand people who like the fetish of rape and hentai. Really, I cannot understand those people. I'm really against that. Banning rape is fine, but why ban any sexual representation of a woman? Basically, what do you want? I'm sorry, I'm losing my topic, but basically, what you want us to have is fucking, I don't know, like, masculinized, if that's even a word, women in literally every single media. Again, this goes to the point of is censoring bad? No, is having a female character such as Samus represented with a large chest or something, is it bad? No, it's not. It represents the, again, this is on game theory. It represents the woman. It doesn't objectify them. It represents them. If women are gonna look all like boys, like, I don't know, fucking Pokemon style, well, of course, the women are gonna be offended by that, and it's no fun. I mean, for everyone. And back to my point that I completely lost track of because I went on rambling. The stupidness of the situation. Basically, the UN went out of the way of all the problems piled up to take something that is good, to take something that is not bad, to take something that is appreciated. Alright, I'm fine with banning rape, but something like hentai, come on! You have all those problems piled up, such as world hunger, the terrorism, the economy or something. I'm not sure the UN even handles the economy. Everything. And you choose to go after the slight problem, which is rape and BDSM and hentai and women represented in hentai. Freaking hentai. Have you ever listened to an opinion of a normal woman who is not a feminazi? What do they think about this? Hell, I have a friend who can tell you this. I literally have a friend who can tell you that Let's take for example Myriad colored world, the Musaigin no Phantom World. That was a terrible pronunciation. I'm really sorry for that. That sounded like a weeb. Take that for example. You have my friend who's a girl. She enjoys it for not just the fan service. She doesn't mind the fan service. She's not offended by I forgot completely her name. I think it's Mia having giant tits. She's not offended by all the sexual plot, by all the fan service from Reina. She's not. And you are taking an opinion out of, I don't know, the literal cancer of the internet and putting it on a world scale decision. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm really, like, this is pointless. How did you even come to this decision? How did you even think of this? The UN, how did you think of banning hentai? How did you think of this? I have no idea. Did the feminazis get to you or something? Who told you this? Why did we need this? Rape? That's not a problem because it's happening without it. Alright. This has been Bakugai007, aka DaPiePiece, about this topic. I went a bit overboard, I might say that, and I mispronounced the title of Myriad. I'm sorry, but this has been me. I'm uploading quite recently now, so that's good. See ya.